Hi, this is analysis of Nick 4 here. For this video, I'm just talking about Spyro, the remake. Spyro from like probably 5 years ago now. So it's 2017 it came out. So originally this was a game that came out, I believe, the 90s. So yeah, so I was around the time. This was around the time when Crash Bandicoot was being remade, and it's one of the games that I recently picked up. So Spyro, the gist of the game is okay. You're like a little dragon, and it's like kind of like some sort of a cartoon. You're like a little dragon. You have to go around, you have to collect these dragon eggs, and you have to free these larger dragon statues. You have to free the dragons from these statues, right? And the further the game, the more the game goes on, the more dragons you have to free, right? So, and it's a lot of exploring and going into portals, and like it's not super linear. It's a lot of exploring, lots of collectibles and gems that you have to collect, right? So yeah. Sometimes it'll be okay. It's like I believe it's like 700 gems to progress onto the next area or whatever. So yeah, so Spyro, a remake, definitely worth it if you're on the PS4. And yeah, a quick. This is just my quick impressions, right? So, but you have to really like that type of animated cartoon type game, right? I personally love these types of games. Although Crash Bandicoot is annoying. But still, Crash Bandicoot is still fun. Spyro 2 is really fun, really really fun. Although easier than the Crash remake. Now the only problem with Spyro is that it's not the game itself, it's the fact that it corrupted my PS4, so I can't play my PS4 right now. The external hard drive is being corrupted, right? So I repair the external hard drive and all that. So very annoying, I know, but yeah, overall though, like this game, it is worth getting. And it is, I forgot to mention, this is 3 games in one. So it's not one game in one, it's 3 games. You're getting, I think it's the first 3 Spyro games in one remake. So it's with modern graphics. So again, if you're into those types of games remade, right, here it is right here, now however, Spyro, another thing too is with this game as well, like you're gonna go past areas, you're gonna miss things, right? So it's always good. Like I check every corner of the map. I check every single corner of the map. Every corner, every side area, and every ledge, every corner. I just want to check every corner for collectibles and gems and eggs, right? And yeah, because it's really gonna help you to progress. So back to the whole dragon statue thing. The statues, basically you have to make the bigger dragons break free, like, of these statues. So these statues, what they basically do is, there's about like, I believe there's like 80 of them throughout the entire first game. There's a moment in the game where you have to get 40 statues to progress onto the next level. So you have to go through every there's different portals lead to different worlds, and every world will have like 4 to 5 different statues, right, that you have to help break free or whatever. So yeah, you gotta go to these different areas, you gotta free these giant dragons. And so it's very important too, like again, corners, you gotta check every corner to make sure you find every statue in the area, right? Yeah, it took me a while to find, like, and some of them too, it is kind of semi-platforming. They have some super jump platforms where they'll catapult you onto like another platform or whatever. So, but yeah, Spyro reignited that trilogy again. Check every corners, and as far as I know, there is no upgrades, but they're from the first game to the second game. There is a slight ability change, just I believe this is one ability change. Well, yeah, Spyro, a reignited trilogy. I highly recommend it. 3 games in one. You can't beat that. And for $19 as well, a steal. Like, share, subscribe. Gameplay is going to be added to this. Thank you.